Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking some time to click on this video. I went for my Monday Walgreens haul. I felt like I could have stayed at Walgreens forever just doing deals between my two accounts, mine and my husband's. But just like it could have just gone on forever. Eventually I was like, I think I'm just gonna go home now. But it went really, really well. I messed up the first transaction because my math was off. So we'll talk about that. But other than that, everything went super well. Yeah, so let's just jump in. This is the one that I messed up because for some reason I had that all of these secret deodorants, the 4 of them was over $30 by themselves, and it wasn't because I did like buy one, get one half off in my calculator, and then I added the full price of this one and the full price of this one, forgetting, this one is going to be half off as well. So it was going to be like buy one, like buy one, get one half off, buy one, get one half off. And so that got messed up. So I'm going to show you some math as to what you could do to fix that issue. And that's how we're going to look at the math. Because the first time I ran this transaction through, some of my digitals didn't come off. I didn't get the $10 register reward for spending $30 on P&G. I didn't know what was happening. And then I realized I put in the wrong phone number. So they re-rang it for me. I was like, oh, I forgot to click some of my digital coupons, which was what I thought happened at first. And then I realized that I had put the wrong phone number in. So they returned the transaction for me and re-rung it. And then I was smart enough to actually put the correct phone number in, and everything went much better. But in that first transaction, it printed out, I got a lot of these today, as I think everybody is getting. Spend $45 and get $10 in Walgreens cash. It also printed out the $10 store coupon for the Coppertone. We'll talk about that. So I kept this one. They let me keep the $4 register reward and the $10 store coupon that printed out. We're not going to factor that in, but that was like a free $14 that they just let me keep. So I kept this one as a example to show you guys. So let's jump in. The deal with the Coppertone is that they are on a promotion, and I saw this on a video that popped up as like a suggestion for me on YouTube, and I really enjoyed it. It was from a lady whose channel is called Couponing Tips and More, I think it is. Yep, so I saw where she had talked about this Coppertone deal, so thank you to her for that. That was wonderful. So they are on a promotion where if you buy 2, you get $10 in Walgreens cash. But also when you buy 2, like certain ones, you get a $10 store coupon. And I've heard that is having mixed results, because I was actually listening to Jody's video on the way home, and she didn't get her store coupon. So I thought that was odd. But again, the deal with them is buy 2, and we have a $2 digital, and I used a $2 hang tag. So they are $12.49 a piece, the ones I picked in my store. So 2 will cost you $24.98. Use the $2 digital and the $2 hang tags, makes it $20.98. And then you'll get back a $10 store coupon and $10 in Walgreens cash, making it just 98 cents for the 2 of those. Hopefully, if your store coupon prints out. So when they re-rang this for me, I got another one of those store coupons, which I did use in another transaction. So the deal with the secret is you buy 4, the buy one, get one half off, you get a $4 register reward, and if you actually have $30 in P&G products, which I was only at like $27.56, you'll also get the $10 P&G register reward, and then the rebate on Ibotta is probably going to expire tonight. We have $1 back on these and $1 back on these, so you'll get $4 more back on Ibotta. So the secret was $9.99 for the clinical and the $8.79 for the other ones. So they totaled $27.56 together. So I had a 5 off 3 for these, and a $3 off of 1 for the clinical, made it $19.56. I did get my $4 register reward and $4 back on Ibotta. So, and again, we already went over the Coppertone deal. So all of that together was $52.54. But in order to get the $10 register reward for the P&G items, you would have to be at $30 for the secret. So I'm adding $2.97 to this transaction. So if you want to do this, you can add 3 of the small Dawns at only 98 cents a piece to this. So imagine that there are 3 small Dawns sitting here, and they would be $2.97. So then your total would be $55.51. I had a 5 off of 3 digital for the secret, a 3 off of 1 digital for the secret, a $2 paper, like a hang tag coupon for the Coppertone, and then the $2 digital for the Coppertone. So the total for everything would be $40.54. And then if you added in like the 3 Dawns, if that makes sense, it would be $43.51. You get back $4 for the Secret, $4 on Ibotta, the $10 P&G register reward, the $10 store coupon for the Coppertone, $10 in Walgreens cash for the Coppertone, and I used the spend 45 and get $10 booster that I had, giving me back actually $10.52. So with the 3 don't included, you would get back $48.52 where you spent out $43.51. It would make it a 501 moneymaker for all of this and 3 of the Dawn. So the first time I rung this up, it did use my $2 Coppertone coupon, and it did actually, and my $2 paper coupon. So when they refunded it, they actually give you the money back at Walgreens for the paper coupon you used. So when I used that money to repurchase it again, I didn't use another paper coupon because it was already in the funds they gave back to me, if that makes sense. So here's the receipt from where we rerung it. So there's the 2 half price Secret, full price Secret, Coppertone. There's the points booster for the spend 45 and get 10. There's the $5 digital for the 3 secrets, the $3 digital for the 1 secret, a $2 digital for the Coppertone, and there should be a $2 paper coupon here, but like I said, I'm just reusing the money that they gave back to me, which included the $2 that for the Coppertone. So it was $42.54. I did pay this one out of pocket because it's complicated with my PayPal debit card, because everything that I spent out of pocket on the first one came back. So I know that seems like a lot out of pocket, but I had used a bunch of register rewards in the first one, so they gave me the value of all that back. So I know that seems like a lot out of pocket, but it wasn't, because the first time I rung it up, I had used a lot of register rewards. And then I got $20.52 back in Walgreens cash, $10.52 for the spend 45 and get 10 booster, and then $10 in Walgreens cash for the 2 Coppertones. So yeah, it ends up being a $5.01 moneymaker. So pretty pleased with that. And then when the $10 didn't print out for the P&G, she gave me $10 in Walgreens cash for that, because I thought my math was right and I was wrong. So I wanted to use that $10 store coupon in another transaction. So if you're using a store coupon, and you're using a points booster, your points booster, what you're spending has to be that much higher. So like in this case, I had a $10 store coupon from the Coppertone, because when I rung it out again, I got a second one of these, and I wanted to use it in this transaction. So I had to spend $15 and get $5 in Walgreens cash booster that I got from ordering a photo today. So I needed to spend $25 in this transaction so that I could spend that $10 store coupon that I earned in the first one. So the Dove are buy 4 and you get a $10 register reward. The cheapest ones are $5 and we have a $4 digital for that. And then I threw in the Colgate because it's a freebie. Both of my accounts had 2 sets of Colgate coupons on them, and I'm not sure why. I had 2 for toothpaste, 2 $2 coupons for toothpaste, and 2 $2 coupons for the mouthwash or the brushes. And I'm not sure how I ended up with 2 on each account, but I will definitely take it. So the Dove are $5, so 4 would cost you $20. You have the 4 off of 4 digital, makes it $16, and you get the $10 register reward, makes it $6 for the 4, which isn't great on its own, but with a point booster, it's wonderful, because the Colgate is a freebie of $4 a piece. 2 will cost you $8. The 2 $2 coupons came off, making it $4, and you get the $4 register reward. So it was $28 for everything. So that put me over the place where I needed to be able to use. I needed to be at $25 to use that $10 store coupon and still get my $5 in Walgreens cash back for spending $15. So after coupons, it was $20, and then I got the $10 register reward for the Dove, the 4 for the Colgate, and $5.18 in Walgreens cash. Oh, just so you know, I'm like, most of these register rewards I don't have to show you because I was rolling them as I went along. So I got back $19.18 where I spent out $20, so it only made it 72 cents for all of these wonderful products. So here is my receipt, Dove, and then the Colgate, there's the point booster. So there's that $10 store coupon, and then I used the $4 register reward from the Secret from the transaction before, and another one I had, and then there's all my digital coupons, the 4 for the Dove and the 2 for the Colgate. Left me to only pay $2 out of pocket, which was great, and then I got the $5.18 back in Walgreens cash, making this one just 72 cents. So from there, I rolled those register rewards into this transaction. So there's actually 2 of these pocket always products back there. I think everybody kind of has a different range of coupons they've been given by Walgreens for the always products. So I had a $3 only for you for one of these, a $1 manufacturer coupon for the other one, and a $1.75 manufacturer coupon for this one. And then I did the Coppertone again. So some people have like really good always coupons. Those were what I had, and it still turned out really great. So again, every transaction I did spit out like at least spend 45 and get $10 on Walgreens Cash Booster. So I used another one on this. So the always are $12.99 for this one here, and then $11.99 for the liners, and then $12.99 for the other pink one. So I made it $6.49 because that one's half off. So it's $31.47 for the always. That puts you over the $30 mark to get the $10 P&G register reward. So I had a $3 digital for one of them, $1 and $1.75, making it $25.72. And I did get my $10 register reward for buying 3 Always products. That's the deal for them. And then also the $10 register reward for spending $30 on P&G products. So that's a pretty good deal in and of itself right there. Only $5.72 for those 3 products. But I threw the Coppertone in again because it is like a really good deal. So it's $24.98 for the 2 of them. This was at my other account, so I used the $2 digital and another $2 hang tag, making it $20.98. I did get the $10 store coupon back again, which I rolled, and the $10 in Walgreens cash. And then that booster gave me $10.56 back in Walgreens cash. So this was all $56.45. It was $46.70 after coupons, and then it was $50.56 that I got back, making it a $3.86 moneymaker. So here is my receipt for this one. You can see my half price always and my 2 full price ones. My Coppertone, my point booster, the $10 register reward from the Dove, the $4 register reward from the Colgate, the $2 paper coupon for the Coppertone, the $3, the $2, the $1.75 and the $1. Those are all that's the Coppertone and the other 3 always ones. So I paid $32.70 out of pocket, which I did just pay with my PayPal debit card because that's where I transferred my Ibotta money to. And then I got $20.56 back in Walgreens cash, $10.56 for the booster, and $10 for the Coppertone. So I rolled those register rewards into this transaction. So I wanted to be able to use the $10 store coupon again. So they gave me, somebody left it behind at the register, so they gave me a spend $15 and get $5 from Walgreens Cash Booster when I got there, which I thought was really nice. So I put it in this transaction. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I have heard that the coupon for 5 off of 2 Tresemme and the coupon for the 4 off of 2 Dove, the Dove and the Tresemme may not work well in the same transaction because the 4 off of 2 for the Dove also works on the Tresemme. So I've heard that they're not playing nice together, which is why I didn't try to do Dove and Tresemme in one transaction. I did not need the bags in this one, but honestly, I'll tell you why I picked them up. Okay, so the Colgate again is 2 for $8. I had 2 $2 digital coupons, making it 4, and you got the $4 register reward back, making it free. The Tresemme are 6 for 2, so 2 will be 12. I used the $5 digital, made it 7, got the $5 register reward back. The Crest are $3.50 a piece. I was surprised how many my store had in stock, and I do know that I believe these are also part of the spend $30 and get $10 in P&G. But I just needed them as a filler in this transaction, so it was great by me. So 3 of those would be $10.50. I had the 5 off 3 digital, makes it $5.50, and I got my $5 register reward back. So you can see before the trash bags, I just wanted to use the $10 store coupon and the $10 P&G register reward in this transaction. So I just put the trash bags in there so I'd be over $20 subtotal. So it was $34.48 for everything, $20.48 including the 2 trash bags that are $1.98 a piece. I got my $4 back for the Colgate, $5 register reward for the Tresemme, $5 for the Crest, and $5.24 in Walgreens cash. So I got back $19.24, making this one only $1.24. Like I said, you don't need the trash bags. I just really wanted to use those 2 register rewards, and I can always use these little trash bags. So there they are at the top, and then there's my Crest, my Colgate, my Tresemme again. There's the point booster. There's where I rolled that $10 store coupon from the Coppertone, and then the $10 register reward for P&G products. And then there's all my digitals, and I paid 48 cents out of pocket, which was wonderful. And I got my $5.24 back in Walgreens cash. To be honest, I think this might be my favorite transaction of the day. I just was really pleased with the products I got and that they were free and a little bit of a moneymaker, because these are, I feel like, are really quality products. The razors and then the Venus and the Venus. So these razors are part of the spend $30 and you get the $10 register reward for P&G. The Venus products are not, but I needed something in this transaction to get me up to $45 so that I could get that $10 in Walgreens cash. And I thought I should put more P&G products in there because you guys know how much I love scanning my receipts to get the P&G points so I can get those $5 OTC barcodes. And if I put, by putting more P&G products in here, that's just like an extra 100 points right there for the 2 Venus products. So that's how I worked it out. So the razor and the shave gel are part of a deal where if you spend $15, you get a $5 register reward. I had a $4 digital for the Venus razor and a $3 digital for the shave cream. So it's $11.99 for the razor and $3.74 for the shave cream, because the shave cream will be 50% off. At buy one, get one 50% off. So you're at $15.73. Both of those digitals came off, making it $8.73, and I did get my $5 register reward back. So for the two Gillette razors, they are $17.99 for the orange one, and also $14.99 for the blue one. So $32.98. So that puts you over the $30 mark to get the $10 P&G register reward. So I had 7 for the more expensive one and a $5 digital for the cheaper one, making it $20.98. And then I got the $5 register reward back and the $10 P&G register reward. And I also got $10.48 in Walgreens cash for spending $45. So it was $48.71 for everything, $29.71 after coupons, and I got $30.48 back, making it a 77-cent moneymaker for these really good shave products. I still have one of those register rewards. I didn't roll both of them, so here's one of them. I'm not sure which one it's for, but it was for one of those two deals. So here is my receipt. There's the shave gel or cream, the razor, the cheaper one, the more expensive one, and then the disposable one, my point booster. I used a $4 register reward, $5 register reward, $5 register reward, $10 register reward. And then all my digitals left me to pay only $5.71 out of pocket, and I got that $10.48 back in Walgreens cash. So super duper pleased with that one as well. But I was not walking out of that store with that $10 P&G register reward that I just got, because I don't know if I'll be back in 2 days to spend it. So we went ahead and did one more transaction. I was only just going to do the Colgate and the Tresemme. But then I realized in my coupon binder, I did have a spend $30 and get $5 from Walgreens cash. So I threw the crest in again on this other account, because I might as well do that. So the Tresemme are $6 for dollars a piece, so 2 will be 12. So I had the $5 digital coupon on this account, making it 7 and getting the $5 register reward back. The Colgate, again, is a freebie, $8 for 2, two $2 coupons makes it 4, and you get the $4 register reward. They said, I don't know why I have 2 sets of Colgate coupons on both my accounts, but I'm pleased as punch to have it. So, and then right there, I would have been at $11 and gotten $9 back, so it would have been $2 for the Tresemme and Colgate, but I thought might as well throw the crest in and use that point booster. So 3 crests was $10.50, so it was $30.50 for everything. After my digital coupons, it was $16.50, and then I got $19.30 back by going ahead and throwing this in and using that point booster. Plus, it's another 150 P&G points, so might as well. So I got $19.30 back, making that one a $2.80 moneymaker. So here is my receipt, Tresemme's, all the crests, the Colgates. There's my point booster. There is the $10 and the $5 register rewards, the 2 of the ones that I had earned from this previous transaction. There is all my digitals that came out beautifully for everything, and I only paid $1.50 out of pocket, which was fabulous. And then I got that $5.30 back in Walgreens cash, and since that was my last transaction, there's the 4 for the Colgate, the 5, I want to say that, is that the Unilever? Which one's that? Oh, no, that's for the crest, I'm sorry. And then this one is for the Tresemme. So that makes everything on the table a $10.48 moneymaker, and that's not including the $4 register reward they let me keep, and the $10 store coupon they let me keep for the first transaction that went wrong. So I think that is just fantastic. Plus, I believe this is 800 P&G points. I believe so. So that's enough for a $5 OTC barcode right there. So it was just a really good day at Walgreens. I hope you guys are having fun this week too. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.